Batman, 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 hey, Batman, Batman. Mr. Never use a gap, man. Never turn like a Batman.
What is going on, guys? NBA One Hoops back up in your feed. And before we get into today's video, make sure you follow me on all these social media platforms, including Apple Podcasts at NBA One Hoops. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more content. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Today, what we're going to be talking about is a ranking, something I haven't really done too much on this channel. And we're going to be ranking the top 5 teams of the 2010s, or the 10 decade, so to speak. And before we go ahead and start the official ranking, I just want to make a quick honorable mention. And that honorable mention goes to the Boston Celtics, or the C's, as a lot of people like to call them. They started off the decade strong with a finals appearance in 2010, which they did lose to the Kobe Bryant-led Los Angeles Lakers. But in addition to that, they've always been a solid team among the 2010s. They've made 3 Eastern Conference Finals, and they're just a great team. And they're always just a model of consistency. Now let's go ahead and get into the real list. And at number 5, drum roll please. That's my drum roll. But at number 5, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder. Look, a great, solid team throughout the decade. They had notable players such as Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and Serge Ibaka. Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook were both MVPs as members of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and they had a finals appearance and 4 Western Conference finals appearances. They were a great, young, super explosive, and athletic team led by KD and Russell Westbrook. They beat the Spurs twice in the conference finals. Not the conference finals, but they beat the Spurs twice in general, and they even gave the 73-9 Golden State Warriors a super big run for their money. And they, like I said before, they did house 2 MVPs. Now, up next, we have the San Antonio Spurs. Now, a lot of people like to call them boring, like to call them like broccoli, but you know what? A solid team and another model of consistency. Notable players such as Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Kawhi Leonard, Manu Ginobili, and LaMarcus Aldridge, and I hope I spelled his name right. And they won a championship in 2014. They have 2 finals appearances and 4 Western Conference finals appearances. And not to mention the fact that they're coached by arguably the greatest coach ever in Greg Popovich. Now moving on, the Cleveland Cavaliers, with notable players such as LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, and J.R. Smith. They won a championship in 2016 with a legendary 3-1 comeback. They had 4 finals appearances from 2015 to 2018 and 4 Eastern Conference Finals appearances. This team was great. It was epic to see. Cleveland got their first championship in over 50 years in any major sport. You had the clutch game-winning 3 by Kyrie Irving, Uncle Drew, and you had the chase down block by LeBron James. I mean, it was exceptional. Now at number 2, we have the Miami Heat, the Big 3 Heat, whatever you want to call them. They had LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and eventually acquired Ray Allen, who's arguably one of the greatest shooters ever. They went to 4 finals. They won 2 championships with 4 Eastern Conference Finals appearances. This team was revolutionary. It was something we have never seen before. They pretty much paved the way for super teams such as, the team that's ahead of them, and it was just great. D Wade essentially welcomed in LeBron James, and he brought along Chris Bosh for the ride, and this team was just they were decimating opponents. Now, obviously, clearly, the number 1 team of the 2010s is the Golden State Warriors, with notable players such as Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Andre Iguodala. They won 3 championships with 5 finals appearances and 5 Western Conference Finals appearances. Now, this all started in 2015. Steph Curry won MVP, and they went through and won the championship. They went 73-9 in the 2016 season, but ultimately lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers. But then they added KD. KD, arguably the best player in the NBA, and they were just winning championships. They won both back-to-back against Cleveland. And they were just so great. They were so dominant that people were just upset. They were mad at the Warriors for being so great. It almost seemed as if the NBA season was anticlimactic because we just knew they were going to win. That's how great they were. And that's pretty much all. Hope you guys like the list. If you have something different, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for more content. And follow me on Twitter, Instagram at NBA1Hoops. I will talk to you guys soon. With that, I'm out.